Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today we are going to be making this little scene card. I'm using the Santa's Express bundle for this. Really simple because the designer series paper basically does everything for you. I'm using the Santa Express Designer Series paper, and I'm using this paper right here. You can cut it so it's got 4 strips on it, and so you can cut it to 4 strips and then cut it in half, and you're going to have 8 pieces. The only thing with that is they're all gonna be slightly different. They're not all the same, so it will be slightly different, but pretty much every one is usable. You can just put this sentiment over here or wherever that you want on your card. All right, so I am using Granny Apple Green, and this is 6 1/8 by 4 1/4, and I have scored that at 3 1/8. I've scored it at 3 1/8. Let's see. Designer Series paper is 3 by 6. Piece for the inside is 3 by 6. This piece is a 1/2 inch by 6, and then I just need a scrap for the little penguin that I am stamping. So this is gonna, I've already scored this. These are going to be this is going to be really fast, so you can make lots of them. And then I just took my glue, put that on the back. This is going to go on the front of your card. I should have stamped it first, just realized, but I'm sure it will be fine. And I think I made this too big. It actually should be, let's see. What is this? 6 1/8 by 6 1/8, I think. Where's my ruler? So yes, this is 6 1/8 by, oh, I scored it the wrong way. So it is supposed to be, this is 6 1/8 right here. So this is 6 1/8, and this is 6 3/4. So yeah, so I scored it at, I must have just cut this wrong. So let me just cut this down just a tad. So I want 6 1/8 here. There we go. That's better. All right. Okay, now let's make sure that this one is correct. It is. All right. Must have just cut that one wrong. I'm going to take this, and using some Poppy Parade ink, and you make the Season Jolly from Santa's Delivery. I'm using this one right here. I'm using Merry Christmas on the inside, and these little stars, I guess they're called. And then I'm also using the penguin, of course. So we make this Season Jolly. All right. Whew. That was stressful. All right, now I'm going to just stamp the little penguin. And this is just a scrap of basic white. I'm using some blends. I'm using my basic black blends and my pumpkin pie blends. So I'm taking the light basic black and coloring him in here. And I don't even know, I didn't even look up if I'm coloring it the correct way. So there's that. And then my darker one, I'm just putting a little shadow under here. And then I'm going to go back with my light and just blend that out a little bit. All right. Then the pumpkin pie light I'm using on his little feet. And his beak. Okay, then I'm going to go back with the light and just blend that in a little bit. All right, so now we're going to take the die and cut that out. Here are the dies, and there's actually, looks like 2 little penguins in there, so you could cut out 2 of them. All right. Okay. There he is. He's so cute. All right, so we're going to take that. I'm going to take the penguin and I'm going to take a couple of dimensionals. Actually put one big one and one small one on here. And he's going to be over here like he is sliding down to the presents. Then I took some of these adhesive backed stars. This is also in the suite. And let's see. Whoop. I put one over here. I'm using a combination of the big ones and the little ones. And then one over here. And then I also took some of the 22-24 in color matte dots. And I'm using the Sweet Sorbet color, using these really tiny ones here. And I'm just putting them, there's little circles, dots, circles cut out of the smaller ones. So I'm just covering those up with these dots. I didn't put anything in the middle of the bigger ones. Okay, so then for the inside of the card, I'm going to put this little strip that I cut off one of the other 3x6 pieces. And I'm putting that at the bottom of the card, or the insert. So it's right at the bottom. If you have any hanging over, I've just very slight. Just cut that off. Then we'll take the Poppy Parade again, and I'm going to stamp a Merry Christmas right in the middle. Then I'm taking my Granny Apple Green, and with the little stars, I'm just doing that on either side. And then I also took one of the adhesive backed stars, and I just put that right up here. Then I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal just up at the top. And then that goes on the inside. Now the only thing with these cards, since this is a slimline card, is you're going to have to make your own envelopes, because this will not fit in one of our medium size envelopes. So you will have to make your own envelopes for this. But here's the one I just did. Here's the one that I did earlier. The only other thing I did, which I just forgot, is I took my Wink of Stella and just did Wink of Stella over the bows of the gifts. And then I just put a little bit on the top of the trees. And that is it. I think it's really, really cute. And like I said, the designer series paper does everything for you. All right, so if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. All supplies can be purchased through my online store at happystamp.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.